Hey guys, and welcome back to another tech review. Today I'm reviewing a brand that I've never reviewed before. It generally arrived well presented in this box, and although I'm not going to discuss the features and specs in this review, it is worth noting that it offers a lot on paper as far as features goes. Connects sound via a 3.5mm inch plug and has a mute switch on the end of the mic, which I've never seen before, has an average frequency range, large 50mm speaker drivers. So now that all technical details are out of the way, let's take a look at the headset, and I certainly wasn't disappointed with the quality. Not only did it look and feel good quality, along with being stylish, but it was lighter than expected despite it being full-sized. And it seemed to tick most boxes in terms of first impressions. Looking at it from the top, the thin metal upper region aided in keeping its overall weight down, and I liked how the upper headband had the logo embossed. Unfortunately though, it didn't have an RGB light on the side, but it did have a good amount of detailing on the side, and the red stitching on the headband gave it more of a balanced look. And that could be seen from the front, back and top. One box that it did tick quite highly though was that it could stretch outwards a fair bit, especially useful for users with larger heads. Looking at it from the front, the mic protruded outwards in general and is quite long for a mic. But the best thing about the mic was that it was super flexible, could be positioned very close to the mouth and sway from the mouth when not in use. On the top of the headband, it had just about enough padding, and also to keep the weight down to 277 grams, which is ideal when you're gaming for more than a couple of hours. Other things that I liked was that they had plenty of thick padding on the ear cups, although they weren't super soft and made of synthetic leather, and this side shows you a better view of the headset width and level of the padding. The only niggle that I had at this stage was that the frame couldn't be just in length, but the headband itself could move upwards and downwards when you put it on your head. One of the biggest issues I personally had with these though was that the headset units weren't flexible at all, as they couldn't move up, down, left or right, giving users less flexibility. The headset didn't have a controller on the cable either, which wasn't really a big deal for me. So the mic had a mute switch on the end, which could be turned on and off. Quite interestingly, it also came with a removable windscreen and made a big difference for the better. The remainder of the video will be done with the windscreen on. The sound control was located on the back of the headset, which didn't bother me that much, but I do prefer to have that on the 162cm cable, and will be sure to bother certain users. But at least the cable ended with a 3.5mm plug that had a 3-stripe connection, so it can plug into your PS4 with no splitter. For users who want to use it with a MacBook or laptop, PC though, it also comes with a 2-in-1 splitter, so you can change it from a single cable to double-ended plugs, with one being for the mic and one being for the audio. Also included inside the box was a user guide for less experienced gamers. That tells you how to connect the headset to various devices and consoles. But more importantly, it came with a 12-month warranty. So other than the mic quality, the most important aspect of any gaming headset is the audio quality. So let's hear what that sounded like. The audio quality was a bit disappointing in general. Small to moderate amount of bass, nowhere near enough for my liking though, and lacked any real punch, output or depth. Its natural surround sound was pretty poor too, with more emphasis in general on the left headset. And although the mids and highs were acceptable at best for gaming, they weren't that clear, lacking clarity and sparkle. On a positive note though, the mic performed well overall when the wind guard was on. They were comfortable to wear for up to a couple of hours, went completely over the ear, had good noise cancelling abilities, and didn't really overheat my ears too much. So, in summary, these are all the scores. It generally performed well overall in several different important areas, such as the quality, design, mic and comfort, but what let it down in the end was the mediocre sound quality, and it missed out on a thumbs up in the end. Verdict is 7 out of 10. As always, if you found the review was helpful in any way, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch up with you next time, guys.